Yo, I know you dudes are still over the moon about hiring your man Mike Macdonald, the defensive savant himself. Congratulations on that. I've been going back at it. Remember, I recovered Mike Macdonald in the Baltimore Ravens as a co-cover before covering the Philadelphia Eagles, right? So after they fired my man Wink Martindale, he was my number one realistic option for the Baltimore Ravens coming out of Michigan, where he went for a season there. So you can go back and check out that content. I'll link that on the back end of this anyway for you guys. So very familiar with Mike Macdonald, but not necessarily from a working standpoint this season. And I was surprised at how little he blitzes. But it's very effective when he does blitzes. You can see right here, though, man, you're talking about matching up personnel, doing all kind of different things on the back end. Lots of coverage on the back end, mixing in that man. What we see right here, though, star interior defensive lineman Justin Madubuike, who he was able to get 13 sacks out of, is expanded all the way out here damn near to the 9. So doing a whole bunch of different stuff. You see Patrick Queen here bluffing right over the center, looking like he could be the zero technique here coming, but not necessarily. Queen drops back in the hook curl zone right here, and you get that quick pressure from Madubuike. We'll go back on that there. Having a guy like that you can line all up and down the guitar string like him, you see right here, man, DTR right there was dead to rights. Just so happened to get up out of it, but you can see the effects and pressure that has. And having a guy like Clowney with the type of speed that he has makes that man lose control of his nervous system and just drop the ball. However, the way they're crowding, it looks like it could be one of these convention blitzes, but they just end up sending organic pressure. 4 men. The Ravens back end excelled no matter the coverage. You see everybody right here in man coverage with a deep post safety. They can flip any style you want there. I expect the same for the Seattle Seahawks once my man Mike Macdonald gets his imprint on everything. But look at that right there, Jadeveon Clowney. Once again, making it tough for people, flushing them out of the pocket. While looking at it on film, I had to go and check the stats because I'm like, man, he's not blitzing like my man Wink Martindale. You can see traces of Wink Martindale's defense in there, but you can tell that there was a reason why they got rid of Wink Martindale and went to this style of defense. It is very much risk averse while still being semi-aggressive. Look at the Minnesota Vikings here with a 51.5% blitz percentage, right? Way down here after the Seattle Seahawks. So you guys used to talk about wanting to blitz more. You blitz 22.2% of the time. The Ravens below that, 21.9% of the time in 2023, that man blitzed. That's incredible. And to still have 60 sacks in a top, 2 or 3 defense. Go back here to his first season in Baltimore. Same deal right here. Look at that. 21.3% of the time he blitzed. And the Seahawks, Seahawks right here, 15% of the time. It's that Fangio scheme, right? And in 2021, when Wink Martindale was the defensive coordinator in Baltimore, you can see the difference, 31% of the time there. And that was Wink being nice. Wink is definitely one of these guys who can get you in the 40 and 50% blitz range for sure.
What more can I say?
Top Billin. I talked about it before, but you better have a safety who can cover running Mike Macdonald's defense. Kyle Hamilton is putting a ton of coverage and a ton of man coverage at that. But listen, this is what I absolutely love here. I want to say it's Todd Grantham, former Florida defensive coordinator. Anytime you were in these reduced splits, right? You can see these cut splits here. There was going to be someone coming off the edge from a cat blitz or a fox blitz, nickel blitz. Somebody was going to be coming off the edge because why not? You're that close. You brought them in that close, may as well use it. So if we get this rolling right here, all right, we can see Jameson Williams in motion here. Marlon Humphrey didn't follow him. So this is going to be some type of zone coverage, but more than likely it's going to be man within a zone confinement here. So man coverage. If you're coming somebody right here who's going to follow him there, you can see them switch off here. Safety's probably going to roll over there. But what is this right here? Bang. Too easy. Bring the man that's closest to the quarterback. See them roll that out right there? Unblocked. Got Jared Goff real good. Bring him. Safety switches outside of Jameson Williams. Look at Arthur Millette here. Jared Goff doesn't even know what hit him. But this is what really makes this right here. This is cooking. You have, let me see. You have Travis Jones right here dropping off, right? Your one technique. And then you have, man, I think that's Broad Washington right here also dropping right? So they're dropping in the shallow hook curl from defensive tackle positions, from an interior defensive line position. Check this out. You engage and then hook curl. What? That's hard. And he still only sent how many people? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still a 4-man sent. So you can call it a blitz technically because you're fabricating the pressure with the defensive back coming, but it's still just a 4-man pressure. That's why you get those low blitz percentages. It's not the fact that he's not sending extra men or he's not doing something creative. It's that he's still able to keep it within the parameters of 4 men so he can still flood bodies to the field. Now, this is a lot unique because what is Travis Jones and Broad Washington going to do in coverage? Probably nothing, but it did confuse Jared Goff there for a second there, and then you got the speed coming with Arthur Millette coming off the edge there. That's hard. Remember, Mike Macdonald is going to formation and personnel you to death. It's no rhyme or reason for some of this stuff right here. This is Broad Washington out here in space at edge, right? The interior defensive lineman. Next to him, you have Big Michael Pierce, same deal right there. That's both of your interior defensive tackles playing more at it. 5 technique and 6 technique, right? 5, 6, almost damn near to the 9s there. Your edge player, Kyle Van Noy here, over the nose. Both your inside linebackers right there looking like they're tethered to the line of scrimmage. At least Roquan Smith right here looking like he's going to be going or being sent. And you got Queen right here in more of a 50-50 stance. But then it looks like it's going to be a cross dog with Queen coming behind Roquan Smith. And watch what Smith does. He's threatening the blitz right here, but then he just rocker steps right in coverage here to get the back. So kind of plays him. It's looking like he's going to come, influence him just in case there's a green dog type of blitz right there. And then that just makes Jared Goff think just a little bit longer. Formation and personnel you to death here. Look at that. See? Roquan Smith steps up. Where's Jared Goff going to go? He had to hurry to throw there. He's like, oh, too much shit going on right here. Got defensive tackles out on the edge. You have edge players out at defensive tackle. You got Queen and Smith right here with all that speed between the both of them right here, threatening the A gap. Look at that. Queen keeps coming right, immediately flushes them. Of course, you had Clowney coming off the edge as well. Nowhere to go for Jared Goff. Just has to get rid of it and gets rid of it on the back arm of Amon-Ra St. Brown. What did I say? Anytime you're in those cut splits, they're liable to come off the edge with some type of linebacker, cornerback, whomever, right? Some type of speed coming off the edge here. Both of these guys come off. Look at that. You get Marlon Humphrey and Brandon Stevens both coming off the edge on this one here. This puts a lot of pressure, of course, with man coverage going on there with the linebackers and all that. But this is incredible. First and foremost, Brandon Stevens looks like he's telegraphing. His inside foot is lined up with the point and shoot foot, right, with the lead foot here of the receiver. So obviously he's trying to clear a little room for him to come off there right there. But Marlon Humphrey does a great job. They do a lot of this, right, to combat all that play action. All the back to the basket play action fakes, you have to sit up there and reset, and you got all that speed coming. Look at that. Look like they forced another, at least an errant throw. The ID right here in your regular nickel stance right here as far as your nickel alignment there with Washington, Travis Jones, and then Owe and Kyle Van Noy. So you can see they play a ton of personnel in Baltimore. And then look, screaming off the edge right here. Boom. You get that back to the basket play action fake. Both your fast-ass cornerbacks are coming off the edge here. Who you going to block? Then you're getting some good organic pressure there with Kyle Van Noy. You got to make the right call immediately. Look at that. Jared Goff, he had to bounce pass. Look at that. He fertilized the ball. He had to bounce past that. But he was getting his Nate McMillan on right there. He's trying to bounce past the Sam Laporta. They made him switch sports in the middle of a play. He was so flustered. What are we doing? Come on, man. That's hard. Here's another one, kind of mental pressure. This time you're in your regular package there when you got a little like Matabike back in the game at his 3 technique, and then Broad Washington at the 2-eye. But this time you got a Dafe Owe. You got that speed off the edge with him, and then Clowney in that 3-point stance. Roquan Smith once again looked like he's threatening, but then just drops in man coverage as well, following the back out of the backfield. And then you get that boy Jadeveon Clowney right here squeezing down, passes everyone. Boom, look at that. Look like the back was stepping up, trying to meet him. He skirts a tackle, right? He skirts the puller. Right, the pulling guard right here, he skirts that, goes through the running back, gets the pressure coming off the back end as well from a Dafe Owe. And then what? Jared Goff, he's losing control of his central nervous system right there. He ends up dropping the ball as well. Organized chaos, Mike Macdonald. When all else fails, man, you got to come with that speed. Your boy Patrick Queen definitely needs to be on the Seattle Seahawks radar. No doubt about that. Look at him split the difference here. Oh, my God. Oh, gruesome. Look at this. Bang. Boom. Damn, DTR went down easy like a $2 hook. It looks synchronized. Why when Patrick Queen hit him, he immediately just goes down with it, right? That's too easy. Look at that. And he's already going down a little bit. Look at that. Oh, bang. Fertilized that man into a coma there. So same deal right here. How many is he sending? 5. He doesn't try to overcomplicate things. My man Wink Martindale is sending 7, 8 players. He doesn't care. Risk averse. Mike Macdonald sending 5 people most of the time at max and is not blitzing that much, which means people are going to have to be on their P's and Q's as far as coverage goes, and you have to be able to tackle in a Mike Macdonald defense. You have to be able to tackle, period, in any NFL defense, so that goes without saying there, but the onus will be put on these guys. Some of these guys, to me, like a Tariq Woolen or Reek Woolen, he's going to have to bring his lunch pail. He's going to have to come behind his pads, right? Pause. And some of the other guys out there like Quandre Diggs, right? Not tackling well. Jamal Adams not tackling well. All those guys like that to me are very expendable because there are several guys he could bring with him over from the Ravens that would make it a lot better there. So let me know what you think, man. Your man Mike Macdonald there coming with the, what do you call it, man? Controlled chaos, maybe, right? Not blitzing that much. Blitzing actually less than Seattle blitz last year, but having these kind of crazy results. So is it the personnel? Is it the scheme? What is it? Let me know. All right. Your boy Jersey Murph, as always. Thanks to all my supporters out there. Much love to you guys. And as always, middle finger to a hater. For real. Let's go.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.